What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Delta, set. Set.
No run here with Amari on Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. 380. Set.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set. Black 80. Black. What is it?
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Get far more with the play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. 380.
Herbert back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
On third down, Herbert. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Dicker connects there. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I call that one a little tester cake, kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, went right through.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. That lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. May now from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Our partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And motion the tight end over. May now on 3rd down. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's a New England 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
May off the play fake. He's still going at the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets this forward to the 19.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They send Diggs in motion right. On the gun, it's May. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. This looks like a run drawn up for May. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving. Brock pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he has it It's in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Jackson now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set. Set.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Hampton trying the left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Set.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Patriots 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
They both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
First down from the 42. Here's made in the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. May. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Bill's caught. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. They give it out to Henderson. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal. Henderson will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Design run here for May. And he gets in, touchdown! The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Drake made the touchdown! One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
14, Chargers 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Design bootleg here. Line him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Herbert. On him again, and he goes down again. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the 1st half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Delta, Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going for it. It's Herbert. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, go Lions.
Herbert from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. To the right, and intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
They try it again here on 2nd. It's to Williams over the middle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a New England first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw for May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
A 42-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. That played good for looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
Sticking with Henderson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Deion Henley.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Here's May. Cut out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! No momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Caught by his back. Gibson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's 16 yards on that play. That's a New England 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This one's caught. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Chargers 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
A 3rd down give to Hampton. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Hey, Ram. Go. Ready.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. He connects downfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Troy Anderson at top of the tackle.
Troy Anderson. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Go.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12.
A gain of 26 yards. Chargers, 1st down.
That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Motion. Crowd right.
Motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Hey, go lion. Baylor Tiger.
Working now from the gun. Complete here to Hinton. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
It's Hampton on second. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up third down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Set. Delta. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back now, pressure coming. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one good shotgun to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, it's May. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that?
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Patriots leading by 7. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But they need more of those as they trail by a score.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Nickel look by the Chargers here. 3rd down. Back to throw. Brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Trying to set this up quick. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Corey Gallis connects. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. That's a good look on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
33-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Lion, lion, lion. 21. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Throwing now, Herbert. Dumps it off to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. So 2nd down coming up.
22-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Short pass brought in. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, okay, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First down from the 42. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they face second down. Lining up to take a knee on second down. May gets it on the design keeper.